I accelerated my success as a realtor by tuning into podcasts, and now it's time for me to give back. Join me while I chat with some of the top agents in the industry, gaining insight into how they became experts at selling real estate so you can too. Who am I? Well, I'm Mark Raumaker. I went from selling $5 million in real estate my first year as a part-time agent to running a mega icon team who has sold over $260 million in real estate in just 5 years. I'll be your host while we talk to yet another amazing realtor crushing the game. Welcome to the Real Estate Ninja Podcast. Welcome to the Real Estate Ninja Podcast, the show that helps real estate professionals take their businesses to the next level. I'll be your host, Mark Raumaker. Now, I've been in the industry for about 8 years, and I now run a mega icon team, and I've learned a lot along the way, especially from podcasts. But what I found out is that most successful realtors out there are constantly learning, growing, and adapting to the market. That makes them great. That's why I created a podcast. Now, every week, I bring on top real estate professionals to share their experiences and insights so that my audience can learn from their successes and apply their strategies to their own businesses. But what sets our podcast apart from the rest is that we focus on actual execution. We're not just here to share theories and ideas and chit-chat. We dive deep into the nitty-gritty details of how these top-performing realtors execute their systems and processes to actually achieve success. From lead generation to marketing to negotiation, closing deals, social media, content creation, we cover it all. And we don't just talk about the what, we dig into the how. How did our guests get to where they are today? What specific tactics and strategies have they used to actually reach their goals? I want to provide a podcast where business owners can legit get better by listening to all the interviews. Now, it's not just about learning from experts. It's also about a community. That's why we encourage all of our listeners to reach out to us and share their own experiences and insights as well. We want to create a platform where real estate agents can come together, learn from each other, and grow together. So why should you listen to the Real Estate Ninja Podcast? Well, because we're not here to waste your time. We know your time is extremely valuable. That's why we make sure that every episode is packed with actionable insights that you can implement right away. We're here to help you achieve your goals, and we take that responsibility very seriously. And we don't just bring on like any realtor. We carefully curate our guest list to ensure that you're learning from the very best in the industry. These are the realtors who are out there crushing it today and day out, and they're here to actually share their secrets with you. And I figured if I learn something, then you learn something. So if this interests you, I'd please ask you, go ahead, subscribe, because we're about to get this thing rolling and you're not going to want to miss an episode. And after each episode, if you feel like you've actually learned something, go ahead and give us a 5-star review. This will help more agents like yourself find our podcast and benefit from our community. Plus, we love hearing from our listeners and learning about how our podcast is actually helping you grow your business. If you're ready to take your real estate business to the next level, go ahead and subscribe to the Real Estate Ninja Podcast. And don't forget, reach out to us with any insights or experiences. We are all in this together. I'm excited to go along this journey with you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Real Estate Ninja Podcast.